all the originals sort of kicked it off, so it's a bit of time.
Okay, we've got hi from Florida, hi from Michigan, hello from California.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
There's one lady here who says there's the best busload of handsome men she's ever seen.
Oh, you're very polite.
Incredibly kind.
Hello from Hershey.
Ontario, Canada. Love your music and all you guys.
We're going up to Ontario next week or so, aren't we? Getting up there, so we'll hopefully see you there.
Hi from Detroit, can't wait to see you. When are you ever going to come tour in Ireland?
That's a good question. Is that your mug?
Mom! Leave me alone! You're not supposed to be on this.
We're going to clean your room as well. So
I'll be home for Christmas. So guys, we have a TV here in the bus and we're kind of seeing all your comments come through, so keep posting up your questions and we'll try and pick out a few. And
hello Louisiana, Minnesota, Philadelphia.
We got Cindy Connor from Delaware.
Yes, Cindy, how are you?
Delaware.
In Moss, Pennsylvania, that must be.
So this is the tour bus, guys. This is what our home on the road is like. As you can see, it's pretty nice. We've got our home comforts and it gets cozy. And
it's good that you got us in the first few days of tour because it's never usually this clean.
And that big press over there, you might be able to see it's full of beer. I mean water.
Yeah, water and honey.
Yeah,
for voices, not beer.
So
I absolutely.
Yeah. So we've been enjoying it all. So boys, what we've been making at the start of the tour?
So far, we've played 2 gigs in New Jersey. We've done Morristown and we've done Red Bank, and it's been excellent so far. The reception has been incredible, so we're very grateful for that, obviously. We're having a great time. Obviously, it's a fresh lineup, it's a fresh show, fresh arrangements. So it's brought a new life to Celtic Fun.
Probably the most fun show we've ever done.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
We're going up to these laughing all the time. It's a lot of fun. And the whole point of this whole thing, I suppose, when we're doing this, is that we wanted to show you, our bus and see us on tour. But we want you to ask us questions because we can talk for hours, but we talk nonsense. So we're gonna refresh the screen here, and then you ask us the questions, and we'll answer them. Yes, we can. Keep them clean-ish.
Yeah. If you're coming to see us along the course of the tour, this is obviously a long tour at the start, but let us know where you're going to come and see us. There's loads of stuff apart from the shows, of course. This year we're actually doing soundcheck parties. That's where you come back and you get to see us prepare for the show every day. Get prepped, and you get to see the rough and ready part of the tour as well before we tour on the seats.
Kathy Fligg asked, Michael, how was your first show?
My first show was fantastic. It was in Red Bank, wasn't it? The crowd were amazing, and it was great. The country was lovely.
First time
really enjoying it. Yeah, it's the first time here.
No pressure at all. 2.5 hours of new music for you.
And then another question for Michael. What's your favourite movie?
My favourite movie? I don't know, actually. It's not really something. Celtic Thunderstorm? Yeah!
That's everybody's favourite movie.
I'm sort of jealous, Michael, because he gets to see all these places for the first time. I'd love to be doing that, because not that we love coming back, of course, but the fact that, when you see it for the first time, it's amazing that you go on, it's just everything you do.
Yeah, but it's when it's not raining, though, that
Another question from Laurie. Who's the biggest practical joker?
No, to be honest.
I think we're all. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think we're all.
Probably all.
We've only been on the tour bus a couple of nights, so we kind of behaved ourselves. But I'm sure there's about 100 days to go. I'm sure there's going to be a couple of.
Tomorrow's a day off as well, so I think after tonight there could be a few stories.
That's it.
So,
which go easy because the boss is on our bus as well.
Yeah. We have Jessica's asking, where's your favourite pub? I'm not sure if that's in the whole of America, Canada, or...
Well, there's one that springs to mind because every time we're there, we go to, in the city of New York, we go to McSorley's. And we've had a few nights there of...
I think we've shared
many stories.
Imelda wants to know who is the youngest member?
That would be me.
That's still me.
Still in.
Still in.
Just
23, but feeling about 35 and looking about 45. So there you
I'd
go.
say 42.
42. I'll take 42. I think what worse.
Brittany wants to know, Ryan, what's your favourite song?
What's my favourite song? Carrick Fergus is still my favourite song of Celtic Thunder I've ever done. And I think probably on this tour, I'm loving doing Desperado again. It's been a while since I've done Desperado, and I've got a few good backings. Let's come out as well. Not only one of that, but it's great too. So Desperado and Carrick Fergus is all great.
Okay, Brooklyn.
Ronald asked, who still is nervous each time they go on stage?
Well, they say if you're not nervous going on stage, you may as well give it up. I don't know who that was, but
It's actually healthy.
Some nervous wrecks.
It is. I think nerves is a healthy thing.
Yeah,
And
it is.
if you're going on stage and you're sort of not feeling anything, it's not really
it keeps on your toes.
it's not a healthy sign.
Positive, yeah.
Hi Neil Byrne, you have a sweet soft voice.
Oh,
That was
Mrs. Burns.
We've gone from Sherry Nicholson. Emma, did you like the maple syrup?
I love maple syrup because I like pancakes. So
That was one of the questions that come in here.
enjoy that. I like food in general, so
Tommy O'Connor asked, is Neil performing Noreen on this tour?
yes.
Yes.
We requested that we perform Nori.
Maury's in there, the lads
It's a personal.
insisted that Maury was there.
In fact, he said he was going to give you a few bars of it at the end of this. So hang around to the end. So
Look forward to it.
we can do that.
yeah.
Do that. He's clear the stage.
Haley says, dance for us. Maybe later, Haley.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we get a few.
It's a night off tonight.
What
Matty
you
says, hello from Norway.
Norway.
No way.
Norway. What else we got
What's your
here?
second question? I'm not going
That's where are you guys?
Emmett's McGinty says, oh no,
We're
sorry.
here in Hershey at the moment.
Yeah.
Hershey.
That's a personal question.
Where we are at the moment.
We are in Hershey, Pennsylvania, the home of chocolate, of course, and we're going to be. This is our third show of the tour, so it's a beautiful old theatre here, actually. And like this is like for those of you who just joined, if you just logged on, this is the Celtic Thunder tour bus. This is where we live for 4 months when we're on the road, and this is our kitchen living area. And there's it's pretty clean, as Ryan mentioned at the moment, because it's the start of the tour. We weren't going to bring us into the bonus area. I think that's the next Facebook Live.
That's
Yeah, different type of-
That's a VIP, wasn't it?
that's serious access there.
Speaking of VIPs, we're actually we're finishing off this, and then we go and do our sound check, and it's great for people to come along and see us trying to get the sounds right in the afternoon, and going over stuff that we thought, I think from last night, we could do better and work around, and it gives you an insight into sort of what goes on behind the scenes, I suppose, and it's nice to see all the people like working about, the real workers, as I like to call them, who are actually behind the scenes and doing all the jobs, and then we do the show, and then we've got we have a meet and greet, of course, first of all, and before the show, we do the show itself, and then we have a meet and greet after, so plenty of opportunities to come and say hello, tell us, did you like the show, tell us if you hated the show, actually don't tell us that.
Just you can keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
If you want to get any info about coming to see us, sound check or meet and greet, it's all on the website celticthunder.com. I think there's going to be loads of videos which are going up there as well. Like this is our first Facebook Live, but we're actually going to be doing loads of this stuff throughout the tour, loads of updates, because we know you guys love to see what goes on off the stage on a day-to-day basis, what we're up to in and around the venues and stuff like that. So keep an eye on obviously the Celtic Thunder Facebook. Matt Brown is managing it this year, and he's mad keen to get all the gossip off us. So it could be a good or a bad.
You see him at the merch table, and
yeah,
he's
he loves signing autographs as well.
A lot of fans have been saying us he's actually nice to look at as well.
He's no stranger to singing a song on the spot as well. So don't be afraid to ask him.
He loves
Did a few fans
selfies.
on the show as well.
The self.
More questions, if you want to ask us more questions.
Question,
Another thing we're just going to say about Legacy 2 was just released their
It was on the 12th.
12th
Last week.
So we're getting a lot of good reports about it as well. And of course, when you're coming to these shows, we're singing songs and sort of a selection from Legacy 1 and 2. So people are singing along, so they obviously are listening to them, that's for sure.
Enjoying.
Mary Donald wants to know if we'll stop for a pint in Florida. I think we might manage. I think we have a couple of days off in Florida actually.
You could talk us into that.
Yeah.
I didn't know you drank it.
Yeah, no, I love a pint of water.
Pint of water,
Boys.
Water even.
Yeah, I look after
Or
the lads.
protein shake.
Yeah, I put the older lads to bed early as well. When it gets past 12, so yeah.
There's another question there. Do you like the round stage in Westbury where you're going to be playing?
Oh yes, it's quite a novelty, that one. Yeah,
It's unique, that's for sure. Yeah.
It is definitely. It's different than any other stage we play on.
Yeah.
There's no hype.
No, there's not.
Just a bit more questions. When will you perform in Estonia? Honestly, I would say that is looking pretty bleak. Let's be honest there.
Estonia.
We love you, Estonia.
Yeah,
so shout out to Estonia, but unfortunately, I would say that's
We
quite
always want to do a
unlikely.
European tour. Having like an Asian tour and a European tour, so we always want to do. And you never know. What's this?
We would love to.
Even if Damien doesn't want to go, we want to
Yeah,
go.
we'll go. Damien, no guarantee Damien will be there, but we might. Let's go for another.
How's Mike enjoying the show so far?
Oh, Mike, I like that.
Really enjoying it. It's been fantastic. You guys are miraculous to work with. The whole crew is amazing. It's just been a great new experience. You know.
Yes. Michael's he's
really lovely. He's particularly nice to me, you know, most of the time.
generally people like us at the start of the tour, and Michael's opinion of us will probably change in the next few weeks. But
Mike, we have a question here. What song do you love performing the most in the show?
I three songs that are my solos. I actually quite like all of them. But I think probably The Dutchman is probably my favourite one to perform. So I have a nice bit of a connection with that. It was performed by Lee Clancy, who's from the same town that I'm from. So there's a nice connection there. Yeah.
What song would you like to be singing that you don't sing?
I don't know.
loving Noreen.
All your songs.
There was a question from Eric for Ryan. What's it like now with a grown-up Damien back instead of when he was a little 14-year-old?
I'm yet to meet grown-up Damien, but someday we will meet grown-up Damien. I'll be fine. No, it's good. One thing which I think is a benefit now is that I don't sleep on the bunk underneath them anymore, but I used to in the first year. And there used to be a lot of sweet wrappers and candy bar wrappers and stuff used to fall down. I don't think there's that anymore.
No,
Now it's just beer bottles.
I'm not quite into the sweets the way it used to be, so a bit more disciplined.
And he's gone from the highest harmony to the lowest harmony. He's the bass and the bottom on it.
His voice went that way and his height went that way.
Yeah.
nice.
And his attitude is great.
Miss Victoria wants to know if you're going to be in Atlantic City.
Oh yes,
We are going to be in Atlantic City. We did a bit of a residence there a few years ago, and so we know Atlantic City very well. It's full of casinos, so we'll try and stay away from the poker tables and behave ourselves. But no, we're looking forward to coming back. We have a few gigs along the East Coast, actually quite a few on this tour. So it's going to be like we're covering a lot of ground on this tour.
And we do Atlantic City and Las Vegas.
Yes, and Las Vegas. I've never been.
Yes.
I've never been.
Yes.
My first
Just the once.
Oh yes.
Not sure when we're like back, but hopefully
Yeah,
it's
we're going to try and get Ryan. We're going to sneak him in.
So Neil, Jessica wants to know, did you watch the McGregor fight last night?
We did. Up the main man. The king is back. He won. Sorry. Yeah, he won. Yeah. Just about. Well, we're proud of our man, I have to say. Very good.
Samantha wants to know, are you guys coming to Michigan?
We are going to Michigan.
Detroit and back in Fox in Detroit, I presume. Yeah.
All the info's on the website. I know people are asking about tour dates. At the moment, all the tour dates are up on the Celtic website. As I mentioned, that's where you get meet and greets if you want to see us in the sound check. All that sort of stuff. It's all up there. You can get through the Facebook page as well. You can get all the info. So
The problem is there's 77 gigs. We can hardly remember each other's names. Never mind 77
That's
gigs.
it. I know. And it's the usual case of waking up every morning saying, "Where are we, lads?" You know.
yeah, probably find it's 77 gigs probably means 77 Starbucks stops.
Not more.
Thank God for Starbucks.
Neil, good question from Iris. What's your favourite song on the tour?
My favourite song? I'd have to say Turning Away. I really like that. It's just I think it's just particularly really strong, masculine. I love the arrangement of it. I love the harmonies in it. I love the movement in it. And I just think it's a really, it's a killer song. Yeah, Turning Away. Hey, done a great arrangement of it. Yeah, that's what theirs now.
Well, here's a good question from Jody. Do you have nicknames for one another?
Oh.
So, I think we might have to come up with something like that.
I know, maybe we should do it tonight. We should do that.
Yeah, I don't know. We might have nicknames. I don't know if we can say them on Facebook.
Yeah.
There's a good question here. So if you weren't singers, what would be your other dream job?
I would have to say I'd love to be involved somehow in sports, as an athlete or a coach, something like that. I think sport is a very interesting word to occupy. Yeah.
I think I'd quite like to be a producer or a director of film.
I've sort of been learning Pro Tools in the last couple of years slowly and sort of trying to get the hang of it. So I suppose that's still within music, which is a bit cheating. Yeah, that would be up there.
What's your favourite venue to perform in?
myself.
Oh, sorry, Neil.
We just got to play the rest of us.
What's that?
Go ahead, lad.
What?
Right.
I'm the other question.
No, okay.
What you say for yours then?
Yeah, I'd love to, like Damo, I'd love to be like, just to work a lot in music studios and producer, do a lot more of that. Otherwise, I think I'd like to be the next presenter on Top Gear. So I love cars.
If I did do the sport thing, of course, you'd love the professional athlete and professional basketball player, which is going to happen. I always want to be a vet. Be a vet nurse. It's something to do with animals.
I remember this question was asked a few years ago, and I remember you said something different as well.
What did I say?
Detective. You said a detective.
Oh, and that's true actually. I always think when I was a child, I was used to pretend to do that. And I used to be a holster with guns and stuff and pretend to watch all the detective shows on TV and I was like, that's true.
Carol wants to know, do you have any hobbies on the road?
Hobbies.
I think a lot of people like going exercising. I know myself. I went for a run this morning at 8 o'clock. I think.
You want to look for brownie points there, Mikey gets up early, yeah. And Michael,
Just saying, like
we were all in the bed, Michael's up running.
easy, you know.
We all like doing, we all kind of get do the bit of exercise and all, I love when I get into the tour a bit, do a bit of songwriting and do songwriting by Brian as well, so it's once we get settled.
Yeah, that's the plan anyway.
I think a bit of golf, we'll probably play a few rounds of golf on this tour.
Badly.
Yeah.
Badly. We'll go digging.
Literally go digging.
Yeah.
for 6 hours.
For 6 hours.
I ran this morning there and as you probably hear the rain outside and now my phone doesn't work anymore. Yeah. So it's buried in a bowl of rice. So that'd be a lesson for you, don't take your phone out when it's
Because he stopped off at a Chinese.
breakfast fried rice.
But it might be it was a special fried rice, sorry. Might be.
Green wants to know, do any of you have any pets?
Ryan has a very
I
famous dog.
have Larry. The most famous person in our family is Larry Kelly. Yes, so everyone knows Larry, I think.
I have a dog, Toby. So yeah, he's the most important person in our family. He's more important than the children apparently. Ma'am, if you're watching, we all know that's true. So yeah, I don't know.
I don't have any pets. I've always wanted a dog, but never had a chance to get one and sort of travel.
We'd love a dog on tour, I think, wouldn't we?
Yeah,
I'd love to. I said to Sharon Brown, I want to take Larry on tour, but she wouldn't let me.
No. I can barely look after myself, so pets is enough.
Yeah, that's where
I have a lovely little crossbreed of King Charles. Her name is Missy.
Dead.
She's so hyper. Loves chasing cars.
Yeah. They're a great band.
Great song.
It's a good song.
Great song.
We've got Maria from Brazil. She said they're hosting the Olympics. Are you enjoying it?
Yes.
Yeah.
We're loving it. We want to play Rio someday as well, don't we? Yeah. We're loving the everything about the Olympics, which it's great because we're in the sort of nearly the same time zone here, so we can see much more of it when we're over here as we did back home because it was like in the middle of the night. So it's been great.
Nicole wants to know, Damien, if you did have a dog, what would you call it?
I think I've always liked the name Puddles. So Puddles or
Puddles or waffles? I like waffles.
And you just said puzzle because you're looking out the window.
Well, it is quite wet out there.
That's
But puddles or waffles?
Waffles because he's hungry, so you know.
I might eat them.
I think we're going to probably wrap this because we have to go and do the sound check stuff. We've got a couple more questions as well. Can I just say one thing just as well? One thing we're very honoured to be working in conjunction with a new charity, this time under the SOS Children's Charity. Do an awful lot of work with children where you can actually, Matt who does our merch is actually in the front of the house, and he'll talk to you about this as well. But you can actually come and sponsor a child. They do amazing work for children in who we all know how sort of how lucky we are to be in these sort of situations where we have food and we have clothing and we have all that. These people do amazing work, and it's so good to bring this charity on board. It's also something we've always been interested in, this charity with Public Thunder. And I know in our first few shows there've been so many people who've been brilliant coming along and sponsoring kids and doing it that way. So we just want to make a quick mention to that too. You can see all the details when you get into our shows and all the details in there. So that's just something to think about.
So guys, let us know actually what you've made of this is our first Facebook Live. I know there is plans to have a good feed them over the next. So let us know feedback on this, what you made of it, if we actually answered any questions.
If it made any sense.
If it made any sense. But we've had an amazing time. It's just been great fun, and we're just kicking off the tour, so it's really busy here at the moment. But it's going to be a great few weeks and months ahead. And let us know if you're coming to see us. Please do come along and see us. I think it's our best show yet.
Yeah,
we've been really loving it. So
but you'll be the judge of that. So come and tell us if you're sure or not. And it's great, to see you along the way. It's always a lot of fun.
So keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Ciao for now.
See you soon, guys. Bye
See you guys.
bye.
Thanks, bye.